Hey Muscle and Strength, I'm Scott Herman, Team BSN, and today we're going to be talking about which is the better muscle building exercise, pull-ups or the lat pull down. Now right off the bat, if you can't even do a pull-up, you're probably going to automatically go towards the lat pull down machine. And that's fine. However, keep in mind there are ways to get around not having to use the lat pull down machine, such as using resistance bands or jumping negatives, so you can still take advantage of what the pull-up has to offer. And obviously too guys, you want to get better at pull-ups so you can eventually incorporate that movement into your exercise arsenal. But what's the difference between these two exercises that essentially have the same range of motion? Well, the biggest difference between the pull-up and the lat pull down is that when you do a pull-up, it's much more taxing on your central nervous system and involves a bit more muscle engagement throughout your arms, like your biceps, as well as your shoulders, and obviously the lats as well. When you move over to a lat pull-down machine, it's very easy to adjust your positioning so that you take a lot of your arms and shoulders out of the movement and you can solely focus on just targeting the lats. But which is the better exercise? Well, in my opinion, pull-ups is always going to be superior, and it's for a few different reasons. And the biggest reason of all is that you can continually progress with that movement, whether you need assistance or you can do them weighted. Even if you get to the point where you're doing weighted pull-ups, you can utilize things like jumping negatives to really place a maximum load on your lats during the eccentric phase of every single repetition. If I were to incorporate pull-ups and the lat pull-down into my own workout routine, I would actually do it like this. I would start off with doing heavy pull-ups, as much weight as I can handle, probably in the 8 to 10 rep range, and then later in the workout, I would finish off with the lat pull-down because I can utilize that exercise to target my lats a bit more and take my arms out of the equation by just changing the focus of the movement. In fact, you might actually have better gains doing an underhand grip lat pull down, or a reverse lat pull down as I like to call them, instead of utilizing the same movement pattern with an overhand grip if you did pull-ups in the beginning of the routine. You want to keep in mind that when you do your back workout, you don't want to have the same hand placement on every single exercise that you go through, and that includes things like bent over rows as well. If you're starting off your routine with either a lat pull down or a pull up utilizing an overhand grip, when you get to the bent over row, don't do the same grip. Go for an underhand. It's all about knowing your body and knowing how different grips and arm placements or hand placements can change how the exercise targets your muscles. So, hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.